Hey everyone, this video is just a quick introduction to statistics. So we're going to be looking at statistical questions today, which are simply questions that you can expect a variety of answers. So let's look at just practicing identifying some statistical questions. So we can just ask ourselves, well, would this answer be one specific thing, or could there be multiple answers to this question? So for example, as we look at A, it says, how many countries start with the letter Z? Well, we know that there's a fixed number of countries that start with the letter Z. So no matter who we ask, well, assuming they know the answer, right, we would get the same number. There's only one answer to this question. There's a specific number of countries that start with the letter Z. So this is not a statistical question. Looking at the next question, it says, how much do bags of pretzels cost at the store? Well, if you were to go to the store and you were to look at different brands and different sizes of pretzels, you would find different prices, right? It's not like, oh, every single bag of pretzels, no matter where you go, no matter what type of pretzel it is $2. We know that's not the case, and there are multiple different possible answers here, so this would be a statistical question. Okay, another example, right? If I were to ask everyone in the class, how much time did you spend on your homework last night? I could expect that you would all have different answers. It wouldn't be that everyone spent the exact same amount of time on their homework. This next question says, how many days does your school have off for spring break this year? Well, we all go to the same school, and we all had the same number of days off, so this only has one answer. It is not a statistical question. Okay, this final one says, what are the hair colors of students in your class? Well, if you were to ask, right, you're going to have some people who say brown, some say blonde, some say black, some say red. We've got a lot of different hair colors in our class. So we would get more than just that one response. So this is a statistical question. Now, another thing we're going to look at today is using a dot plot. So this example problem says you record the high temperature every day at summer camp. Each of these dots represents a day. So if we were looking at this, right, we can see there were 3 days when you were at camp where it was 80 degrees, right? Each of these dots here above 80 represents one day where it was 80 degrees. We can see then if we look at 81, there are 5 dots, meaning 5 of the days you were at camp, the high temperature was 81 degrees. And you can go on and on. So the first question we're going to ask is, how many days were you at camp? Well, again, each of these red dots on our dot plot represents a day. So if we were to count every one of these, we could see how many days we were at camp. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 days. The next question says, what was the hottest temperature? Well, we can see the hottest temperature recorded was 87 degrees, so that's our hottest temperature. And then we want to know, what was the most common temperature? In other words, what temperature was the high more often than any other one? And we can see at 86, we have the largest number of dots, right? There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of the 28 days where it was 86 degrees. So that was our most common temperature. So that's just a quick look today at an introduction to statistics.